Community Viewpoint with John Pollock and Maria Hurst.
And welcome once again to Community Viewpoint. I'm your host this afternoon, morning, or evening, whatever time you're watching us here for Community Viewpoint. Hope you enjoyed the segment last week with Maria, and hopefully she'll be back again next week. Give me another break. This week we're here as the weather's changing and it's getting cooler, and we're running out of events to have. One of the last events of the year is one of the favorite ones for us. It's the annual Pahrump Pow-Wow. And with us this day on Community Viewpoint is Paula Elefante, the spokesperson for the Pow-Wow. Along with her is John Whitefeather, who is the chairman of the Pow-Wow committee for our local Pow-Wow. So they will be telling us a little bit about this very colorful event, festival that's been here, I think, 14th annual one on your poster. Mm-hmm. So let me give the show over to Paula, and she'll tell you more about it, and also John. So tell us all about it.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. And yes, I'm really excited to be here again. And our powwow is next weekend. So we're going to hope for decent weather this year. The last 2 years we've kind of been hit. Mm-hmm. This year we're really excited. We do have the drums that we had last year, Southern Soul from Kayenta, Arizona, and White Cloud is coming from Southern California. White Cloud's a northern drum, Southern Soul's a southern drum. And you might be saying, so what's the difference? It has to do with dance styles. You have northern dance styles, which is, you know, the northern part of the United States, and then the southern part of the United States. It's a whole different thing in how they dance. And we're honored to have back Michael Rifle as our MC. If you were out last year, you got to hear Michael. And it was kind of interesting. Earlier today, I was talking with someone, and they said, he is so knowledgeable. They really appreciated Michael's narrative. So yeah, we'll be back next weekend. We're really excited. We have over 30 vendors, and most of them have been here many times before. We have our fry bread vendor. We all have to eat fry bread, Indian tacos. And we have a regular food vendor for those that just want to have a hamburger or French fries or something like that.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's going to be, where's it going to be held? Where it's always, well,
Patrick Park.
Last 8 or 9 years?
Yeah.
Time flies, yeah.
10 years that I've been involved with the powwow, we've been at Patrick Park.
Prior to that, where did we have that? Was it at the high school for a year?
11 years ago, there was no powwow, and 12 years ago, when I moved here, it was at Patrick Park.
Patrick Park, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So tell us a little bit more about what will be happening. It's going to be November 16th, 17th, and 18th.
Yeah, actually, the main part of the powwow will be the 17th and 18th, Saturday and Sunday. Friday, we still have vendors arriving Friday morning, as well as dancers. I mean, you know, they have jobs and getting here. I have one gentleman, one vendor is going to be his first time here, and he's coming from Louisiana.
Oh, wow.
That's where he lives. So I said, well, I hope you have about 4 days to drive, or 3 when you're pushing it, because coming across Texas takes a whole day.
What is his specialty? Should we ask or no?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
He's an artisan. He is a craftsperson, and so we'll be pleased, I'm sure. But so Saturday and Sunday are the main days. We'll have, on Saturday, we have the start of the powwow at 11 with gourd dancers. Mm-hmm. The gourd dancers, the Gourd Society is made up of military veterans, Native American veterans. And so they dance for an hour, and then at noon we have grand entry. That'll be the grand entry will be led in by our color guard, and John is part of the color guard handling that.
Okay.
Then after grand entry, we'll have some dancing. Mm-hmm. And shortly after that, I'm really excited about this, we got a call from a young lady with the Colville tribe. The Colville tribe is located just northwest of Spokane, Washington. And they asked to hold a special dance here at our powwow. And it's a jingle dress contest, and so many of you know what a jingle dress is, some of you don't. And it's like these little bells. It's kind of a cone shaped that hangs off their dresses, and it's in layers, and the whole, from the waist down, is covered with these little bells. And it's a specialty dance. And so this lady asked if they could hold this special contest here at our powwow. And I asked why they chose Pahrump, and she said because it was kind of centrally located for the women in the Southwest, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, California, Washington, Utah, and some ladies are coming down from British Columbia. Okay, and I guess Alberta is the next one over. So we have Canadian dancers coming in just for this contest. They have their prize money, and they have a horse. That's part of their prize. So we're going to be honored with that, and that will be Saturday, probably about 2.
I'm really excited also. We have two Aztec dance groups this year. They're just going to be, which we had last year, and I'm very excited to have them back.
They're always very colorful.
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe one of them's from Arizona, and one's from Southern California.
Okay. And they'll be dancing.
They'll be dancing Saturday and Sunday, and yeah, they'll be performing. They'll have specific times, and we haven't got the time schedule set yet, but they will be performing both days. And probably they'll get in, for sure they'll be in on grand entry, so people will be able to see. Their regalia is quite magnificent because the big pheasant feathers and peacock feathers that they use in their headdresses, and you know, those are heavy, but those girls are able to balance them, carry them. So it's going to be awesome with the Aztec dancers.
Oh, interesting. And it'll be at the main section of the Patrick Park, like always?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And you make
Most
the
of our
big...
vendors are from the Arizona area, and also I believe our fry bread maker is from Arizona. Is Navajo also.
He's Navajo, but from California.
From California, yes. From the Elsinore area, but he's very good at his fry bread, and it's very delicious. So we had some during the Wild West extravaganza, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, everybody asks about the fry bread, so yeah, it'll be here for the powwow.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and you know, it's really, it says a lot when people wait in line. We all hate to wait in line, but when you're waiting in line for something really good, it's worth it. They're very good.
No, definitely. So, if we want to, you're going to have a powwow walk for diabetes?
No, our flyers were done, and all our marketing was done months ago. And unfortunately for us, but fortunately for her, the young lady that usually organizes the walk for diabetes has moved away. And so for this year only, we will not be holding that diabetes walk. Okay,
so if you see that on the flyers, the posters around town, just be advised of that. That won't be happening on Saturday, the 17th. So, okay, well, thanks for that update also. And looking at more information on that, if you need more information, you can go to PahrumPowwow@yahoo.com.
That's our email.
Or call this number here, 775-209-3444.
That's me.
Yes.
I do the email, and I take the calls. It's so much easier to not try to get a separate phone number, because for 6-7 years now, my phone number's been on all of our marketing. And I got a call from a young lady the other day that wants to be a vendor, and she had a flyer from 3 years ago. So, yeah. that works.
Okay, so that's coming up on the 16th, 17th, and 18th, and we'll be broadcasting prior to that, so there's plenty of time to learn about that through this TV station, through the news media, both the newspapers, the other station, and
Yeah, I haven't called them yet.
or the radio. Why don't you get on Karen's, one of her talk shows?
I need to call her.
Yeah, you better call Karen. Yeah, because that's a good avenue also. So, what else do we have to know about the Pow-Wow that we haven't found
Well,
out
some
from
of the
you?
things, like people will come up and they go, wow, that's a really awesome costume.
Mm-hmm.
The clothing that the dancers wear when they're dancing, or yeah, all of the dancers, it's not costumes, it's called regalia.
Mm-hmm.
And all of the beadwork, most all of it's made by the individual dancer, or if you have children, by the mothers or aunt or grandmother. All of their regalia is handmade. It's not like go to the store and buy it.
Right, right.
Go to the store and buy the leather you need, or go to the store and buy the beads that you need, but it's all handmade. So that's pretty, that's something people, I think most people we've managed to educate, and over the years I always say that, and they've learned that regalia is the proper word. And part of the etiquette is if you see someone like Robert Silent Thunder, his regalia is absolutely incredible. If you want to take a picture of someone, you should always ask their permission. Say, can I get a picture of you, or can I get my picture taken with you? Or so, and all of our dancers are really receptive, very receptive. They understand, you know, that that people like to have that and save it. And
I believe Robert said it took him 3 years to make his regalia.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, it's, you know, if it's that many fine,
quill work and beadwork
intricate,
and so
yeah.
forth. And very interesting, just beautiful.
oh, that's great. And then you're going to have the 50/50 drawing.
yes, and by the way, before I leave today, you're going to buy your tickets, right?
Well, I'll give you an IOU. You don't take debit here at the station.
We do have, we started selling 50/50 drawing tickets, and I think last year the winner ended up with close to $400.
Okay, that's
So that's
decent.
cool. We sell the tickets $1 a piece, or 6 for $5. They will be available. I have them with me. If you see me somewhere, you go, oh, I want to get some tickets. That's cool. We can do that. Also, we have a donation drawing, and all of our vendors give us something from their booth,
Right.
whether it is a piece of jewelry, a Christmas ornament, a piece of pottery, a doll, whatever. And we do a drawing. We sell those tickets also $1 a piece, or 6 for $5.
All right, we want to thank you. We're out of time for this segment, so watch for more of Community Viewpoint. Thank you, John. Thank you, Paula. And we'll see you at the Pow-Wow this coming weekend, 16th, 17th, 18th at Petrick Park.